Dr. Geneva Elizabeth Schwartz Vaught. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Proverbs 31:10. Dr. Geneva Vaught was born to Choice and Ruth Schwartz on February 18, 1929, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In 1945, her family relocated to Berlin, New Jersey. Shortly after moving to New Jersey, Dr. Vaught met a young man named James Arthur Vaught, whom she married on December 19, 1949. The following year, she moved with her new husband to Brooklyn, New York. While living in Brooklyn, Dr. Vaught attended Evergreen Church of God in Christ under the pastorship of Elder Eugene Williams. It was here that she accepted her call to the ministry, thus starting a long, fruitful history of service for the Lord. Dr. Vaught's union to her husband James resulted in the birth of 6 children. Shortly thereafter, they joined the First Church of God in Christ in Staten Island, New York, where the late Bishop St. Clair Y. Burnett was the pastor. She continued to serve there under the late pastor Bishop Frank E. Cook and the present pastor Superintendent E. Bernard Alexander. Dr. Vaught's life revolved around the church. She was saved in her late teens, and she was called into the ministry as a young woman. She believed in and lived a life of holiness and sanctification, and truly availed herself to whatever her hands could find to do for God. She always had a great love for young people. Her home was always filled with young people from the church. Up until her death, many young people were drawn to her. While attending First Church, she served as president of the youth department. She was also director of the Sunshine Band. Dr. Vaught loved to sing and was a member of the adult choir. In addition, she taught her children to sing and would often sing with them. They were known as the Vaught Singers. While raising her 6 children, Dr. Vaught conducted numerous revivals and served as president of the missionary board at her local church. Dr. Vaught was a missionary indeed, often visiting the sick and shut-in, not only meeting their spiritual needs, but their natural needs as well. She prepared meals, did laundry, and cleaned houses for those incapacitated. Not only was she active in her local church, but she worked in various capacities in her district and in her jurisdiction. Dr. Vaught became a national evangelist in 1982. In addition, she was chairperson of the Board of Examiners for the 2nd Ecclesiastical Jurisdiction of Eastern New York. Dr. Vaught often prepared talking points for the jurisdictional supervisor for classes held during the State Women's Convention. She served also as Dean of the O.M. Kelly Religious Training Institute in Staten Island, New York, as well as Dean of the First Church of God in Christ's Religious Training Institute in Brooklyn, New York, under the late Bishop Ethiel E. Dr. Vaught endeavored to be fully equipped for ministry. She earned a Bachelor of Religious Studies at the O.M. Kelly Religious Training Institute, Brooklyn, New York, in 1977. In 1978, she earned a Bachelor of Theology from the United Christian College, Northern District of the United Holy Church of America, Incorporated, in Brooklyn, New York. She furthered her education by earning a Master of Religious Education in 1979 from the United Christian College, the Northern District of the United Holy Church of America, Incorporated. On April 16, 1980, Dr. Vaught lost her husband of 31 years, James Arthur Vaught Sr., to a massive heart attack. Although devastated, she found solace in the work of the Lord. Dr. Vaught continued her biblical studies and eventually, in 1987, earned a doctorate of sacred theology from the United Christian College in Brooklyn, New York. In addition to her ministerial work, Dr. Vaught was also an accomplished seamstress and has sewn clothes for her children, herself, as well as for others. She made her daughter Kathy's wedding dress, as well as the dresses for her matron of honor and bridesmaids. She also made the matron of honor's dress as well as all of her bridesmaids' dresses for her youngest daughter Candace's wedding. When Dr. Vaught's mother was unable to care for herself after being afflicted with Alzheimer's disease, she made an unselfish sacrifice and left the life she loved in New York and moved to New Jersey to care for her mother. Even through this taxing feat, Dr. Vaught continued in her service for the Lord. While living in New Jersey, she attended St. James Powerhouse Church of God in Christ in Swedesboro, New Jersey, where her brother, Superintendent James A. Schwartz Sr., was the pastor. While attending St. James Powerhouse Church, she instituted an extension of the Charles Harrison Mason Bible College. She was also chairperson of the Young Women's Christian Council. In addition, she was chairperson of the Board of Examiners of the New Jersey First Jurisdiction. She also held classes for the candidates preparing to go before the examination board to obtain their missionary and/or evangelist license. Dr. Vaught leaves a rich legacy for her children and for her children's children. Most all of her children and some of her grandchildren have also followed in her footsteps into the ministry. Dr. Vaught's work truly speaks for her. Her children arise. They arise up and call her blessed. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all.